Somebody's here saying they're going to watch episode 1. Hello, welcome back. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello, welcome back to Three Counties FC. Stream number 10. Today, we're going to jump straight into it. In fact, let's jump straight into it straight away. There, looking good today. Thank you, Bark Dinner. That is very, very kind. There you go. Nikki's sub has just come up at the bottom as well. Today, we're going to try and build on this squad here. This squad, I'm a bit low down. What is that? There we go. This is because last stream, I was doing a bit of scouting. We did some signings. We signed a couple of players. One of them being Larry Maguire. Big Larry Maguire, of course. And Kyle Hudlin. Even bigger Kyle Hudlin. Hudlin, who's 6'9", has joined us. Are we a league team? We are a National League team, if that counts. But no, I haven't gone through and played any more games. We are in the National League, and we are going to do some more transfers to finish off the window today. It's the 20th of August, and we have got a few... We've loaned out all of the new gens, look, basically, which shows actually that they might have a bit of potential because everyone wanted them. Clarence Clumps all the way down to Stephen Keane have gone out on loan. And I'm trying to replace those guys with some real quality to go and make sure we win the league this year. I'm actually thinking we're massive favourites to win the league season 3 here. But I almost want to sign as many good players now so that we don't have to sign as many when we do get to League 2. Yeah, it is literally League 2 next, isn't it? And I actually think we might... No, we're National League North, aren't we? No, hang on a minute. Where are we? What league are we? We're National League North. Sorry, we haven't continued to that. You're right. We're National League North, Worcester National League. There we go. Holy Nicky Afro. It did say that, didn't it? So yeah, we've played 3 games, won 3 games. I played, I think, 2 off stream. It was a 4-2 win against Buxton. We beat Real Bedford 6-0. They came up promoted with us from last year, didn't they? And we beat them 6-0 away from home. However, this isn't where we're focusing today, because today's focus is on transfers, where I think I've come up with 1 or 2 exciting prospects, potentially, hopefully. And I've made a bit of a plan, which I've got here in a picture so that I can make sure I remember what my plan was when I was doing it this morning. So, let's go through and start doing some transfers now. First of all, any questions from anybody? Anybody need an update or anything like that? I don't think so. I think we're all good. Also, you should all go and click on the link to Holy, which is the hydration choice for me today. I'm drinking a nice iced tea, as well as an actual, this is a bit tea overload, as well as a normal cup of tea in my Chucky mug. So we've got both going on. But go and click the link to Holy, because it really helps me if you click that link, especially if you want to go and buy some. And it is good. How was Jack's first Christmas? It was actually very magical. Loved it. He won't remember it because he's a baby. But no, it was really cool. Really nice. We had basically all of the family from both sides here, which made it very special and nice. So yeah, it was all good. All good. I hope your Christmas was good as well, Ollie, and I hope all of your Christmases were all good. Tea overload, perished the thought. I mean, yeah. Can you get a tea overload? I'm not sure. Any tips on tactics for National League North save? I'm in my first season. Vortex, copy mine. To be fair, we haven't played many games yet, but I literally just use a 4-2-3-1. It's very 4-2-3-1. It's actually vertical tiki-taka, but it's kind of like gegenpressy, as you can see by the intensity. It still works. It's not like... There's no, like... You don't have to be clever with these things. Just do the things that work, really. The simple stuff. People ask how my daughter's first Christmas was. She doesn't know what day of the bloody week it is. Exactly, right? But it's also... It's not... It's lovely for you because you have them. And it does change it, doesn't it? I've been messaging... hey, Clayts, I've been messaging you all over social media about work permit chance option not there for me on console. Yeah, Smithy, but I don't play on console. I don't know. You can keep asking. I still don't know the answer. We talked about it on stream, right? I showed you where it is on PC. I don't play on console. So if it's not there, I don't know. I'm sorry, dude. How you doing, Breezy? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Right. Transfers. I've got a plan. We have got quite a lot of money that we can actually spend. £1.1 million. I don't think we're going to spend it, but we also have quite a lot of wage budget left over, which is quite cool as well. No, it's not a pain. I can't help it. I just don't know how to help you. Sorry, Smithy. You're not a pain there. You're all good. I know it's frustrating, these things. Literally, it is an option on there for me. I think you're looking in the right place. It's just one of those. I swear the console layout of the game is exactly the same as PC. Again, don't know. Probably. But also, I don't know what else I can do except show you where it is on PC. I'm sorry. Please, don't come to my house. Anyway, let's go through my list of players. I've made a short list, chat. I don't know if everyone's on here, but I am quite excited about some of them, especially one of them, which we'll get into in a second. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Jones Fright? Finally managed to catch a stream. Happy to be here and watch live. Welcome in, dude. I appreciate you being here to watch live. I appreciate that. I thought the C in Clayts stood for console. I guess I was mistaken. You were. My name is actually Lates, but console Lates. Directions unclear. Knocking on your door right now. No, please no. Big up Claire. How you doing, Joe? Welcome in, dude. Camblin says you have to tell that guy with the work permit problems that it's probably loose or old cables and have to take him the whole thing into a shop for a look. Yeah, take it into the shop for a look. There you go. I agree. Take it to Curry's PC World. Is that still a thing? That was fun that they merged, isn't it? Anyway, that is very one show right there. We're outside. Are you coming to the pub? I mean, to be fair, if you did turn up and said you're coming to the pub, I'd probably be like, yeah, go on then. That sounds good. How doing, Callum? It's just Curry's now, is it? That's a shame. That's a shame. Go on then. That's what I'd say. Exactly. Right. Callum, I realised that was a resub as well. Callum with the resub there. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. With the tier 1 and K Blazing before that. Thank you for the resub, and Nikki before that. I appreciate you. Sometimes if I don't shout you out on the resub, can a mod maybe say you missed a sub? I don't want to give you extra jobs here, but that would be great if I try and I don't want to miss them, but because I've got multi-chat on, I think I do sometimes. That though, I won't miss this one. Kokota has gifted a sub over to Console Late. That must actually be an account, which is ridiculous. There you go. You found my alt. You did not miss a sub. Thank you, Ollie. Great modding. Well done. Appreciate you. Kokota, thank you for another gifted sub. You are a legend, my friend. That is 200. Listen to this, chat. 235 gifted subs in the channel. Outrageous. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Get your trends into the chat. Right, this is my list of players that are on my list of players to sign. Let's start with the back. Now, in defense, I realized that I would actually quite like another backup right back, because if you go to right back, there isn't really a backup except for this youngster called Ryan Greenslade. So we do need a right back. Hopefully even better if we make Carrington the backup and sign a new right back. So I looked for a right back, and the right back that I found that I think is quite good is Josh Robinson. Now, really randomly, I clicked on an old an old Worcester video, because I was like, I wonder what the stream looked like. Or like, because I think I was looking at VODs maybe or something. Clicked on an old video, and it was a Worcester video where we were signing Josh Robinson. So I saw his name there. I was like, I reckon he's probably quite good. And then I scouted him, and he is really good. So Josh Robinson might well be our signing for right back, I think. He's 22, could also cover at centre back, is interested in joining. Early signs of an excellent signing for the future. What do you say? What say you, chat? What say you? Love the series. Thinking of getting a PC or a laptop so I can get mods on FM26 first year, and I've not stopped playing. What do you think is best option? Curry's PC World. There you go. Looks the part, sign him up, right? He's no Sendel's White. I mean, there is that. Always that, isn't there? Joba says, love your videos and streams. Tried suggesting a video idea, creating 3 to 4 perfect players. Yeah, I will. I did see that, Joba. I like it. I need to do another one of those, but I want to make sure I get the, get all of the things that people want in there. Is that Malagusto? I don't think it is. JR looks the part. Depends on the wages. Seems like a fine option. Yes. Any work permit, fun and games? I don't think so. I think it's all good. We'll see. He's I think he's Jamaican, but I think he's played in England for his whole career. Fringe player means his wages shouldn't be too high then. They are 2,000. If I can get it under 2,000, I think this is worth it. Let's pop that up. Pop that up. Let's give you a release clause, maybe. I don't mind if you want to leave for 200k. That's actually not the end of the world, is it? Blame the AI overlords for that. Hey, Phil! Kokota was atting you in the chat earlier, by the way. Kokota was going for you. What? Beyond, what are you talking about? Going to cost an arm and a leg to get a decent laptop PC. I see what you're saying. Kokota was saying he was going for you. He was. He gifted a sub and said he's gone level with you on gifted subs now. And look who appears. This could work out very nicely for me. But yes, welcome in. I hope you're good. I'd up the 5-game promotion. The 5-game promotions clause. 5 games promotion clause. What? That one. 1 year promoted after final. 1 year extension. Yeah, you're right. Let's put that up to 20. Because if he plays, do you know what, 30... There you go. I thought he might. 1.9k. I'm okay with that as a first signing. Do I get that? Yeah, exactly. What's the amount of money I should spend on a gaming laptop, Smithy? This is because this is out of love. Okay, this is so that it doesn't happen again. From a place of love. Just chill with the questions. That's it, to be fair. I know that they're probably coming from a good place, but I don't work at Curry's or PC World or Curry's PC World, and I can't help you with every little thing. Sometimes just Googling it, maybe. Won't comment again then. Not what I said, but that's fine. Not what I said. Just chill with like the tech support, really, to be honest. And also, yeah, how do I know how much you should spend on a laptop? I don't. Like, that's also one of the questions that, as a creator, you get loads on FM. Does this laptop run this game? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I should just come up with an answer. Chat, let's come up with a blanket answer that we should always say. What laptop? Let's just, like, make one up. A Nexus L200. Okay? That's the laptop you should get. At least then people can just go and Google that, and then they've started the process then, haven't they? They've started Googling, and then they'll probably find it from there, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't. I wish I did know the answer. I just don't. There are websites that check your PC can run games. There are, yeah. Yeah. When you search it on the internet. Actually, I think Holy do a really good hydration liquid cooled laptop. Holy Sammy, that is very good. How you doing, Sammy? Welcome in, dude. You should all get your Holy, by the way. Click the link that is in the chat. It's about to be in the chat anyway, because one of the mods is going to be very good at modding, or somebody else that wants to be a mod, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You went on FM Scout and used the PC checkout. There you go. That exists. Click that link, chat. Get yourself some Holy. I've got the lime matcha mint iced tea today. How much should I spend on Holy? £1 million. Cheers. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm having the tea overload. Next, chat. To continue with our transfer chat. I was also looking and thinking we don't really have a right-sided centre-back backup or somebody who is better than Miles Sona. He's like the best option, him and Zach Orr, who I kind of want Zach Orr to be an overall maybe fifth-choice centre-back. So I wanted to look for a new right-sided centre-back, and I've come up with... Where are the positions on here? I've come up with a plan. Now, tell me if you think this one's worth it. It might not actually be worth it. I like the look of... Dynal Simo. Now, I'm pretty sure I've either tried to sign him or I've signed him previously. I want to say I signed him in the Hereford save. Now, I know that some of you are like, just sign new players. I think I've signed every good non-league player. He's fast and he's strong. He's got 15 acceleration, 13 pace. And I think at this level, that is outrageously good. You have been punted on loan, Keeney, yes. So I wonder, for 75k, because he's transfer listed... And I think he's interested. I wonder if we just bring him in, because I feel like... I wonder why you like the look of him. I mean, there is that, does Mano. Yeah, he's fast and tall. That's it. But I think it might be one that actually would be really good, especially at this... 75k is a lot of money. I agree, except we've got 1.1 mil to spend? Like, do we just spend a bit of it? Like, is there... And you have to kind of trust me on this as well. He's only 25, and I've done a lot of scouting, and there didn't seem to be loads of options that were better, is my other thing. His scout report does say that he's a last resort signing, though, but I don't know why that is. Maybe because he's not interested. I'm sure that it came up on the list of players who were interested, so maybe he's not. Unknown transfer interest. Maybe that's why. If he's listed, you might be able to bargain them down a bit. That is true. We could even do some future clauses, couldn't we? We could do like 40 now, 40 in installments, and then it feels a bit better, doesn't it then? Current ability is very low for some reason. He is. Does he love an injury IRL? Maybe he's injury prone. Maybe that's why. It's not like it's a short-term sign. No. And then maybe if I give like... No. Will you accept that? 40k now. I mean, maybe he's not interested. I must have spoken to him to see if he was interested. Does he have an agent? Maybe he doesn't have an agent. I've scouted him once and then didn't scout him again. Let's see what happens with that. If not, we can I'll re-scout him, see if it comes back with more. Maybe it'll come down a little bit. And actually that has happened with one or two of the other players that I looked at. They were like D, and then I scouted them more, and then it was like B- or something. So we'll see. Maybe that's why. But overall, I think he might be a decent option for us for centre back. The other one though, one that we definitely will sign, is this man here. Now, I have trawled through the lists of players that are available on free transfers, and any player that has an agent that I could ask the agent whether they'd get a work permit. I asked all of them, and they all said they will not get a work permit, except for this man here, John Pereira from Academia Crespo under-20s in Colombia. His agent was like, yeah, you'll get a work permit, and he's interested. And honestly, I went through, you should see how many, I literally just went down every one. If they had an agent, spoke to the agent to see if they'd get a work permit, because I've realised that sometimes they can just be on there. Clayts, you've got some subs. You're right. Ollie, Sam, thank you very much for resubbing. And Phil, thank you for resubbing before. You actually did your job. Ollie, what a legend. Thank you, buddy. Sam, thank you for resubbing. Was that just a resub on there? I think so, yes. N and Crespo, exactly. Thank you so much. Fat Boy for the 2 months. Sam for the 2 months. Second month, and realised I've managed to forget to even follow. So Sam dropped a follow and then resubbed. Legend. Appreciate you. Another large man, yum, says Wizards. Very good. Yeah, one determination isn't great. But so he's probably not going to grow loads, but I don't know. I feel like at this level, it's still going to be worth it. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I feel like there's not loads to lose. Phil also says, Phil also resubs as well. Afternoon, Clayts Crab. Thank you, dude. 75 months from Phil, by the way. Outrageous. Outrageous. Acer Nitro V15 RTX 4050 with 16 gigabytes, 750 quid, runs to spec of the game, and best buy on AI. There you go. Curlon's done your job for you. So, I think we should buy him and then maybe hope that he becomes good. He's got 1 finishing, 1 long shots, 1 determination, and is unambitious. But he's a 6'4", 17-year-old Colombian who's got... He's 6'4", and he looks quite good for a 17-year-old as well. Flip for profit and a 50% profit clause. I mean, that might not be a bad shout. He's on a free. I don't know when he would sign, but he was interested. Breakthrough prospect, look. Full-time contract for a year. Should I try and tie him down for longer? When would this start? May 20. So we don't get him until next season, which was expected because he's 17 coming from Colombia for no reason. Like, I don't know why would he get a work permit? Maybe he won't. Maybe his agent lied to me. But his agent did say he'd get a work permit, so I'm happy to believe him. We're going to go 350 quid to make sure we actually get him. Give him a little bit extra here. Give him 2 years. He's in it for the project. Yes. We're shipping in from Colombia. Okay, Clayts, I know your game. I don't know what you're talking about. 2 years. Yes, you can have an optional. Yes, we'll bring that up a little bit. Welcome to 3 Counties FC, John Pereira. Maybe. We'll see if he actually joins. But that was a really fun one because I think he was literally on my list, on my short list. He was literally the only one when I went through all of these players to see. No, there was another one. One other. 2 managed to get a work permit, or the agent told me that they'd get a work permit. The rest were like, obviously not. He's a 17-year-old in Chile. Why would he get a work permit? Next up. That would cover us for next season, but also this season. If we bring in Simo there and Robinson there, I think our defence is looking better, except what if Fonte Williams picks up an injury? I don't want to play for Al Johnson there. We need another left back, and I sent Keeney on loan, so we literally only have 1 left back at the moment. Yambo happy to finance a direct route to Colombia. Yes, because he's a legend, is Yanbo. With 1 determination, there's no way he gets out of bed for his flight. I mean, yeah, that could happen, to be fair. So, we should also look for a left back. And guess what, chat? I've already done it, because I did some homework for once in my life. Which left back did I like the look of? I can't remember now. I did some work. I've just bragged about doing some work there. I've also forgot to record. For Christ's sake, every single time I forget to record this for the VODs. I'll record now. Welcome to episode 10. Stream number 10. Of Three Counties FC, I've just pressed record now, so I've missed loads of that, but maybe I'll get it from the VOD or something. Or, do you know what? We're doing transfers. Hi, YouTube. I'm a pro at this. I'm really good at this. Let me consult my plan. Who was the left back? Dodgson. Owen Dodgson. I don't know why I've introduced him like Bond there. This was the guy that I thought would make an okay left back for us. We've been live for half an hour and I've just pressed record. Yep. Yeah. This is the guy that I was looking for left back. Owen Dodgson. Do we have any thoughts on Owen? He's played for Manchester United. He didn't play for them. Starts at United, goes to Burnley, plays for Rochdale, goes back to Burnley a few more times, played for Dundee, played for Barnsley, played in League One, played a game last year for Burnley, finally, in the Championship. Can we rename him Dodgson, Owen Dodgson? If we sign him, yes. He's an attacking left back. He is. He's got good crossing. He's got okay pace acceleration, I suppose, for this level. He's got okay attributes everywhere else. Good. I mean, like 12, 13s for teamwork work rate. I think he's fine, right? And still young. He's only 24 too. And he says he'd be a superb signing. Again, I've done a lot of scouting and it feels like he's the best one. Nice whippy crosses on him. Yeah, that's true. He could stick around for a few years. He could, right? He's not bad. Could be a squad player. I think he's probably better than Vontae Williams. If you look at Vontae Williams, very quick is Vontae, but is a bit rubbish sort of everywhere else. Got good pace acceleration, but look at these mentals. They're a bit lacking, aren't they? So I think he's probably a good option for us. Did we just get a raid, everybody? Was it second yellow card? Matt! Thank you for the raid, my guy. Appreciate you. Welcome. Clayts, you got a raid. Yeah, thank you, mods. I actually, did that on my own there, but thank you. Matt says hi. We'll take it. Hi, Matt. Has he had to shoot? Fair play if he has. Smithy Boy's back asking questions, chat. One final question. What do the lines represent between two positions? Relationship between those two players. They might play well together or not play so well together. If you hover over the line, it'll tell you what the line means specifically. You didn't crash the stream. You didn't. There was no power cut. Brilliant work. I hope you're well, though, Raiders. Hope you're good. Hope you had a good time with second yellow card. Do you know what? I know you had a great time with second yellow card because it's always a lovely time there, isn't he? He's a lovely man. Right. We're going to sign Dodgson. Owen Dodgson. Although he does want to be a star player, which might mean he wants a lot of wages. I don't want to offer more than 2k a week. He wants 3k a week. Let's get him down to 2k a week with a bit more in appearances and a minimum fee release clause of 250k. We won the league. Get in. Lovely stuff. Love that. No more questions. We'll be chilling, watching you with a cuppa. You can ask questions. It's just not questions I can't help you with. I could help you with that one. Smithy boy, you're all good. Cheers. Cheers to the tea. Cheers to Chucky, our great overlord. That's not what he is. I don't know why I said that. I wonder how good he is if he's demanding that high. That's true, actually. That is often a good sign, isn't it? If he wants more money, it might be because he's actually good at football. Or it's more probably to do with his reputation because he played for Burnley in the Championship last year, which that might just be it, really. But we'll see. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate you guys coming in with some follows from the raid. Thoughts on Liverpool failing to hijack Semenyo? Expected. I don't think I've really got any thoughts on that. I wasn't really expecting them to. I know Jamie Redknapp just randomly said it on Sky last night, but I didn't really ever think it was going to actually happen, right? I thought of you yesterday because I got a mental regen and he wanted 25k a week. He can only be incredible. 25k a week in a youth intake, James. Flipping heck. What's with the Holy? Is this harking back to the days when we used to complain to Holly about FM being balked? No, Ian. Instead, it's about Holy, which is your hydration answer. It's the answer to all of your hydration needs. You should drink some Holy. I've got a lime mint matcha iced tea, and I know what you're going to say about that. I feel like of all the people I could have explained that to, you're the worst one. It's delicious, though. So you should get some. There you go. They're getting gay as well now. Not necessarily, but they are linked with him. Yeah, we'll see. Down it. Maybe not. 16 years old, 25 bags a week. That is outrageous. That is very cool. We do love Holy. We do, because they are good people and are doing some really fun things for the stream. So yeah, we do indeed love Holy. If you could support them by getting some, you support me also. But it is also very worth it. Holy woke flavors back, Matt. They are nice though. You can't argue with the flavor. Right. Where did we get to? Keeper we're sorted. Right back we're signing Robinson. Centre back Simo, potentially Pereira for next year. Johnson is great. We keep him. Williams being replaced by Dodgson. Owen Dodgson. That is the defence sorted if we do my recruitment business that I'm planning to do. In the midfield, into the midfield, I should say, we have got Richards and Kirby. I'm happy for both to be the starters, to be completely honest with you. However, we might need one more because behind those, we've got Burnett, Onoma. They're not great, are they? That's it, really. Burnett and Onoma, and neither. I don't really want either to be playing too many games. Luca could play deeper, but I like him in the 10, so I don't want to do that. So, yeah. It's very likely we might now. I'll be on. You'll definitely go for him. It's just whether he actually chooses you now is the thing. But I'm sure you will actually with the injuries. In defensive midfield, though, I have identified the following player. Who did I identify here? I actually don't know if I did. Did I find anyone to go here? No. We need to look for one. This was the one position where I actually couldn't really find anybody decent. So we might need to look for one together. I don't think this guy gets a work permit for left back. And also, we're going to go for Dodgson anyway. Also, Nando Toggenberger didn't get the work permit first time, so I have appeals. I'm a bit worried that he's not actually going to get one, which is a bit sad. So, yeah, staff rebuild when? We did one last stream, actually, Ian. Impromptu as well. It was very good. The car's laying Gay's hands as he can reject and as he's free in the summer. Exactly right. Exactly. Leprechaun, 3 months time for a mohawk. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate you. Hope you're good. Thank you very much for 3 months. Toggenberger is a great name. And his first name's Nando. Nando Toggenberger. Can't not try and sign him, right? But he might not get a work permit is the thing. After that, though, we also, if you remember last stream, we talked about wanting a backup for basically all of these. If Toggenberger comes in, he'll be back up to Chucky alongside Benny Ashley Seal, alongside Kyle Hudlin. But Benny can also cover on the wing as well. I think so we'll use him there a little bit too. But I have identified a few players who I think look quite good on my shortlist here as well, who I think we should move for. First of which is Corey Blackett-Taylor. Now, he's not particularly exciting. He's 29 years old, but he's quick. And he can play both sides and maybe as a striker. So I do wonder if... yeah, we've literally got all the lads. All the lads that we always sign are now here. Exactly. I do wonder if we just pick him up on a free just as depth. Although maybe that depends on whether Toggenberger comes in. Because if Toggenberger joins, Benny becomes backup for the wing. And we don't necessarily need Blackett-Taylor. I am just a bit worried that we might be a little bit light there. Is the thing. So him, because he's really quick, let's finish scouting him and see exactly how quick he is. But I think he's on a free, so maybe just as depth. That one's not exciting. This one is exciting though. Not exciting, but versatile and rapid, but also another face we've seen before. I don't think I've ever signed him before. Have I signed Blackett-Taylor? I don't think so. I'm sure he's always in FM lower league saves, but I don't think I've ever actually signed him. Anyway, finally, and this one is exciting, a Brazilian number 10, chat. Yago. I don't know what I'm doing the voice. I don't know what voice I'm even doing. Can I interest you in a Brazilian number 10 who can play on the right, can play in the 10, could also play on the left or up front as well, who's played his entire career in Brazil for Fluminense in Serie A, at the top level in Brazil, by the way, on loan at Remo and Brasiliense. Sounds Brazilian to me. Go and sign him. Weirdly, he's another one that when I spoke to his agent, he was like, yeah, he'll get a work permit. I don't know why. He's literally never been to England. Never set foot anywhere near an English club. Born and raised in Brazil, but will get a work permit if we wanted to bring him in here. I don't know why, but shall we sign him? Defo has an English wife. He must do or something, right? But yeah, apparently, according to his agent, he's happy to come here and would get a work permit. So I guess we're going to try. What dirt do you have on these guys? I don't know. Was Yago not the parrot in Aladdin? I guess he was, by a couple of you saying that. Does his agent have a mohawk? I'm not actually sure. Maybe he does. So, squad player. I might have messed this up. Because I said squad player, I can only offer him 550k a week. I should have offered him higher. I wish you could change that. I mean, we could go away and then in 2 weeks or however long it takes, change wage budget. I don't think we are above wage budget though. We can try it, I suppose. It might go up a bit. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, literally. Yeah, fine. 550k a week. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Does anyone remember what he asked for? What did he initially ask for? Because I now can go up to whatever he... Can I reset it? We can. 1,500. Right, let's just do that. That's much better. Thank you, Ian. We could also, though, bring it down a little bit with a minimum fee release. Because, wow. His minimum fee is 1.2 mil, which is another way to find out exactly what their value is likely to be. Like, that's quite high, isn't it? If we... I'd sell you for a satchel of beans, but 750k I definitely would. He's not even good. No, I know. I don't think it's... Yago is James in English. Just call him Jimmy. Is it? I didn't know that. So, Yago Aspas is Jimmy Aspas. What's Aspas in English? Like Yago Aspas. I didn't know that Yago came from James. That's cool. I like finding out stuff like that. I love names. I love it when a footballer joins and they've got this really exotic, like, continental name. And then you actually... His name is actually, like, Jimmy Nut or something. I don't know what that means, but still. Jimmy Small Dish of Potatoes. Santiago is St. James. Huh. I feel like I must have known that, but I didn't know that. That's so cool. I love, like word stuff anyway, though. What league is he in? He plays in Brazil. Right, we're going to go with that. I think that's a good deal for him. If these guys come in, I think we've got quite an exciting team this year. Aspas is John McGinn. Brilliant. Yes. Yeah, I see what you've done there. Jimmy Blades equals Yago Aspas. Is it actually? Aspas means blades. That's very cool. Right. They've accepted our bids for Simo. He does want to come here. That's good news. Fringe player. 2.6k is a lot of money. Let's get him under... Let's do the minimum fee release to get him under that. For 200k, would you come for 1.8k a week? I could also give you a little bit more there. Done. Done. Aspas is more like quotation marks. Interesting. The name is Yago. Yago Bond. Cheers, by the way. I need to drink my tea. Okay, so Pereira's accepted us. We just need to see if he actually gets that work permit now. Because if he doesn't get a work permit, I've just spent 20k on a Colombian 17-year-old for no... Imagine actually wiring that money. How suspicious does that look? I've just spent £20,000 to a Colombian team. And the reference is that 17-year-old boy. Let's continue. Aspas is Spanish. He is, yes. James equals Jacob equals Diego, my son's name. Does Jacob come from James? I don't think so, does it? Maybe it does. I'm not saying... maybe it does. Ah! Does it? Oh, no. We must all now be sad. Because he's getting better. He's getting better at football. But he's not joining. Nando Toggenberger is just going to be that fleeting... It'll be a quiz question in a few years' time. Who was the Swiss 23-year-old with the dodgy little moustache that almost signed for 3 counties? Because his name is Nando Toggenberger. Now, I am tempted. We could sign him anyway. Do you reckon we could... This isn't worth it, is it? Do we pay him a wage to not... We shouldn't do this, should we? We could sign him and loan him. And then when do we get an ESC place, chat? Is it the National League or is it League 2? Yeah, when do we get them? Because we definitely don't get them this year. That is not worth it, man. 2 years until we get an ESC. That feels like a long time to bring in a player that isn't going to be good enough for League 2 next season. No, Pav, that can't be right. You get one in the National League. Pav knows because he tested this save. No, it's a great name though. Nando Toggenberger. It's the type of name we turn into a save hero. Goodbye, Pedotash. Right. We shouldn't, should we? It's 2.5k a week. He is willing to sign without it, though. National League has no ESC. Played a save with Worksop. I thought it was, to be fair. Maybe. It's the type of player you make assistant manager after he retires. I think we're going to have to say no and say goodbye to Nando. But maybe we'll keep him on the shortlist forever and try again later in the save. I don't think... even I can't justify this. And I've done some truly nefarious things when it comes to spending money in this game. No more cheeky Nando. I'm going to say goodbye. Brain says no. Heart says yes. Let's go and sign Yago instead. I need to... That's like... Feels like a microaggression. I need to stop with the accent. Right. Fitness test. Done. We will have a game coming up against Leamington. I want to say Spa, but it doesn't say Spa. So just Leamington. Chat, have you ever said the word Leamington without saying Spa afterwards? Try and do it now. I bet you can't. Impossible. Challenge level impossible. Leamington Spa. See? No, you can't do it. Royal Leamington Spa. I bet we can get a loan back to Switzerland that covers some of the wage. Yeah, we probably could have done, but imagine we couldn't. Imagine we couldn't, and we're spending 2.5k more than... In fact, would that make him our highest earner? Who is our highest earner in the squad? He would be our highest earner. And he wouldn't be at the club. He'd be out on loan. Probably not for 2.5k a week. Yeah, okay, that's justified it to me. There is no way we could justify that, is there? Lemon tea. Yeah. Let's play a game. Leamington. Kyle Hudlin on the bench. He's back from his injury. Did come off the bench in one of the games. Did not play well. Benny on the bench. Chen Chin Shang is also on the bench, but I wonder if he should be anymore. Let's leave him there. Yes. Solid business, yeah. I tend to go with Leamington rather than Leamington, so it sounds pretty cursed to me, even with the Spa. Fair enough. It's definitely Leamington rather than Leamington, though. Like lemmings off a cliff. Right, let's play the game. I know we don't have new signings, but we want to see us in action, don't we? We want to see our... I think it's at home. We want to see our lovely new stadium in action with the ad boards, etc., etc. With the holy ad boards. There's the lovely sound in the background as well. Very loud for me for some reason. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get into it. Chucky leads the line. The team's literally the same as last year, isn't it? There's no new signings there. They've got a guy called Farmer up front. Does anyone know a good signing for the National League? Yeah, Yanbo. What's your top 5 posh-sounding places? Royal Leamington must be up there. I don't know if Leamington itself... Why is that so loud? Can I turn that down for me? Windsor. Yeah. I guess... it's Enzo Maresca, chat! Hang on a minute. Enzo Maresca's in charge at Royal Leamington. There he is. That is truly horrifying. That is horrifying. This is oh my god. Enzo Maresca's brother. Lovely lashes though. Lovely lashes. He's like, oi. Oh, oi. Oi. Oi, Baldy. That's what he's saying. Right, anyway, should we watch from his perspective? No, do you know what? No, this isn't our stadium, is it? Oh! Oh, it is our stadium. They've knocked down a stand. Oh, Christ. It's not finished. We're getting built. They are expanding the stadium, and because of that, we literally don't have one of our stands at the moment. There's a digger. Crane view. And no one else is doing crane view. Are they? Let's do crane view for this game. That's quite fun though, isn't it? Tractor view. Yeah, digger view. Ah, they built the wall slightly too high. I can just peek over. Right, we're going to watch from the digger. JCB POV. Good for the VAR. Yeah, it is. There's a nice... That's true, actually. This kind of makes it sound like I have school-age children. I don't. It's just my wife is a teacher. Sorry, what's going on there? I missed what the first message there does. I still can't even see it, but fair enough. Fair enough. Could be worse. You could be playing in Berlin while they rebuild your stadium. That's true, actually. It could have happened. Ezra Carrington scored. Oh, Christ. I missed it. I was looking the wrong way. Ezra Carrington has scored. Oh, let's see a replay. That's better. It's quite a nice goal, actually. He picks it up on the outside of the box and curls it top corner. He's heard that we're replacing him. A lovely finish. Lovely finish. Is that Watching Man's brother? It could well be, actually. You hated him in Toy Story. That's good, Stewie. Right. What can we see from here? We've got Sutton Bangura's got the goal. Vontae Williams has got it back. Farrell Johnson across to Ezra Carrington. This wall is a bit annoying, isn't it? Myers down the right-hand side, I think. Kirby's overlapping. I think Carrington's got it. Taylor Rich is over. Good effort, that. Their striker's the cream of the crop. See what we've done there? He's called Farmer. That's very good. Yeah. Any other streams that you've watched today, chat? Have you had to watch it from behind a wall because the streamer's gone to sit on a JCB? Is it even a JCB? No. How do you operate this then? What controls have I got in here? FM, don't tell me you didn't put the controls in. How do I operate this thing? I'll build the stand myself. Hang on a minute. Just check. Still 1-0. Still 1-0. How do you operate this then? Or maybe that one's better. Are they the same? No, this one's different. No, that's the same as this one. There's another one here with a bigger scoop. Scoop muck. Have this one got any controls in it? No. My immersion's ruined. Yeah. Right. Anyway, do you know what? That is ridiculous how long I've been doing that. Whilst the game has been going on. Back to it. Back to it. Still 1-0. Chucky's on the break. It's 1v1. No one can stop Chucky when he's in this move, except those defenders have. Nice. Fair enough. Back to Brooke Myers. Brooke Myers cuts inside. Tackle, wins it back. Flowers! Ronaldo Flowers. 2-0 to 3 counties. We could probably get out of here, to be honest with you. Should we instant result the rest of this game? We're 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. I really prefer Digger Cam. Me too. No one can stop Chucky except for the defenders that just did. He got distracted by the crane. Exactly. It's a good finish from Ronaldo Flowers. Brooke Myers is the actual goat of this save. I think you're right. He is, isn't he? I think you're right. Do we try and keep Brooke around the whole time? He's like the lesser loved one as well, isn't he? We're always just focusing on Chucky or Luca. But then there's just Brooke Myers just doing the business. Here he is again. Probably going to get an assist. Probably score. He's got an assist. There you go. We want Crane Cam. The best Ronaldo 7 the footballing world has ever seen. It's difficult to argue with that. Very difficult to argue with that. Imagine being a new signing and you win. Sorry, just need to pause it for this. Imagine being a new signing and you and you witness your manager wander off to go and climb up a crane and into the digger that's on the side of the pitch. Actually imagine it. The game's going on and the manager's climbing inside the digger that's parked next to the pitch. Boss, should we do subs? He's playing in the digger over there on the building site. Poor signings. We're not signing Simo. There's a lad who's coming over from Colombia to see this. A lad coming from Brazil to sign for us for this. And the manager is literally sat in a JCB. Like a 6-year-old wandering off, yeah. Oh, digger. Is this on Twitch? I keep getting YouTube ads. It is on Twitch as well, yeah. I have a chant for Brooke Myers. Go on, colon. Record it, send it, man. You'll be in the stream. Done. It sounds like FM meets The Office. It is, isn't it? It's very, very Michael Scott. Also, giant machinery is fun, so I say that decision is respectable. Exactly. Exactly. Yago visits before the official signing must be the culture. Yeah. Yeah. Have to see if you can get your CPCS cards alongside badges from the board. Yeah, will they give me those? Am I allowed? I don't think I had a hard hat on, so I don't actually think I was allowed into that building site. There's all types of regulations and rules there, isn't there? Does the Nia Kirby song still exist? It does. I don't know if it plays. For some reason, I've got it on a button, but it doesn't seem to be playing. But yes.
Don't you wish
it just played like ages after.
Don't you wish
why is it so loud?
I said,
don't you? Oh yeah, he scores. That is so loud. Sorry. I should change it. I think I can turn it down. I forgot that he scored a goal. It was very loud. Let me see if I can turn that down. And why doesn't it play immediately? Why is there a really long delay? Right, I think I've turned it down, chat. Sorry for making you all go deaf. It wouldn't be this stream if it wasn't for ridiculously loud sounds. That's how loud I have to play it when I'm in the JCB, you see. Loud machinery and stuff. What? No clean sheet bonus. Perfect. Exactly. 5D chess move. We're good at this one, aren't we? To be fair, I'm impressed you found the right button in the first attempt. That's true. It's literally labelled. It says Kirby on it as well. Is it going to be 3-2 here? Are we blowing this? I might be bottling it as well. My wife and I are hooked on the Chucky song. Have you listened to the full thing? Chan Me? Because it's on Spotify, by the way. Yeah, I should do subs. We're 3-2 up, but it's now 3... So it's now 3-2. We were 3-0 up. I should do a sub or two. Complacent goalie, complacent Miles Sona. Let's get Zachor on. They're all complacent. Chucky's complacent. Hudlin's going up front. He'll be fine. That's not a weird thing to do at all. Some legs. Oh, no, we'll leave you on. Who can I bring on for you? Benny Ashley Seals playing left wing. Perfect. Somebody's resub. Nothing but thieves. Thank you very much for the resub. Legend. Brand new sub even. Thank you, dude. Who reminded me of that one? Callum. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Keeper died ages before. Dives, not dives. Yeah, you're right. He did, though. Is the Three Counties kit intentionally reminiscent of Brazil? Sort of too many puppies. Yeah, it wasn't last year. We had all yellow, and then this year I thought, actually, we're yellow and blue. Let's make it Brazil-like. Maybe this is why Yago's signing for us. We have to have a Brazilian. We're going to get a pen, are we? No, it's not given. That's rude. How you doing, Mushroom Man? Welcome in, dude. Hope you're good. Hope all is well. Won't be here long, but excited to catch the VOD. Love it. Love it. Ezra Carrington to make it safe. Benny! Benny Ashley Seals scores. What was Benny's song? It was just Arf Arf, wasn't it?
Arf, arf, arf.
There you go. Doesn't really feel like it lives up to the hype of him scoring, but you know, have it twice.
Arf, arf, arf.
Maybe it's kind of making me do a small double take every time I glance over because of Brazil. Yeah, I like it. Arf, arf, arf. Everybody do it. Right. 4 to play. We didn't bottle it in the end. We are going to win the game. It's fine. We're going to go and hopefully now get a few of these signings in, and then I want to play some games with the signings to see how they do. Oh, when do we play Hereford, actually? I've just seen that they've just drawn. Have that Enzo Maresca. Benny West Country Seal. Good. Very good. Right. Classy Carrington about to be replaced. He did score a good goal, though. Well done, Ezra. Let's go through. By the way, we still, every single time I press continue, we get a bid for Luka Radovic from like championship teams. Premier League teams are trying to sign him, and I'm just rejecting all. And he's, for some reason, not kicking up a fuss. So I'm just not gonna address it and hope it's fine. Pereira's granted work permit. He did. The Colombian lad actually got a work permit. Why? Why does he get a work permit? He's just a boy playing for Academia Crespo. Is that Hernan Crespo's academy? I don't know why there would be in Colombia, but still. He's just a lad. Where was he born? Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. He's got under 21 caps for Colombia, by the way, which shows actually how good he is. He's 17, got caps for the under 21s too. But he's got, maybe that's why he got a work permit. Colombian John is going to join us next season. I'm very excited about this. I don't know what his potential's like, and he's got one determination, but I'm still very excited about this. He's basically called Big John. They just let him in. That's true, actually. Yeah, he's 6'4". More bids for you. Continue. Colon's put a song in your saves. How very exciting. Kind of exciting. Let me find it. I really, really should check that this is suitable first, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to press play. My, it's my... Right, chap. I don't know how loud this is going to be. It could be super loud. It could not be. But if Brookmeyer scores a goal, this song plays. I can't hear it. Can you hear that? I think it's coming through my speakers, maybe. Hang on. I don't know if you could hear that super loud and I just couldn't, but I couldn't hear that. No, you cannot. I cannot see. Let me see where Discord puts sounds from. We'll put it through system. Let's try again. Here we go. Wow. Imagine the crowd actually doing that. How coordinated it would have to be. My, it's Myers. With the claps. Was it loud? It's quite good. It's almost... It's a little bit too good, actually. Let's have it again. I'll turn it down a little bit for you. Is that a better volume? It's actually good, isn't it? My, it's Myers. I thought it was going to be to the tune of Delilah. I thought so as well. Or like, my. How do you like it? How do you like it? My. That's what I would have done. Hello, Clayts. Leighton here with a lovely cup of tea. Need to catch up and get back excited for the stream. Robin, enjoy catching up. You're probably catching up now, so you probably haven't seen this. Without the end part, it's perfect. Put it on full blast. Is that volume okay for that one? You have one for Mooney too if he's still there. He's not Colon, but Colon, you're officially in charge of songs now. Chat, are we all okay with that? Stick them in your saves or in the 3 counties chat and I will get them and I will add them to the save. Absolutely fine. When do we find out about Yago? 26, 2 days time. We might get Yago in. Sounds like passing the buck to me. Absolutely. And in line with that, chat, I really need some help from some people to maybe do some stuff for the Wyverns website and the Twitter account because I'm getting behind and I need some content. So if you want to help me with that, you need to let me know, please. Too in tune to be a football chant. That's very true. Yes. My, it's Myers. Right, we have a game. Quick vote, chat. You can vote with your words rather than a poll. Instant result or play. You can say the word instant or play. I kind of want to get through to get to our transfers and get the signings in. And we are kind of dominating this league. So should we get to those? Vote with your words. It's a democracy of kind here. Instant play. I mean, that kind of still makes sense, doesn't it? Either. That's fair. I like that, actually. Play. More people saying instant. I'll drink my tea first. We haven't signed anybody yet. No. Just the Pereira who comes next year. Definitely play, says Reese. I think we're going to instant result it. It is against Alfreton Town. I don't know if it's at home or away. It doesn't tell me on this screen, does it? I have to head off now. All good, Mushroom Man. I appreciate you being here, even for a short time. I will see you very soon. Right, the team is going to stay the same. We're going to instant result it, and we're going to all have fun with that. And if Myers scores, we'll listen to his song. Did he score? No. Chucky hat-trick, though. Chucky hat-trick. Not bad. Luca also, I think, scored twice. How do I actually click on the game? There. Luca, Chucky hat-trick. Luca again. Myers got another assist. 5-0 away from home. I think we might be too good for this league. And we haven't even signed the players yet. Run goes on. We are now 5 games of winning every game. I think our unbeaten status is like ridiculously long as well. Including last season. Oh, also, I did another... I lied. I lied to you, chat. I lied to you. I said I couldn't find anybody for defensive midfield. That's because I'd already made a bid for somebody. He's not very good, but he's just going to be a backup. Emmanuel Okonowo was like on a free, and he's 21. And to me, looking at his attributes, I know we haven't fully scouted him here. He looks like he's solid enough. Basically, he's better than Ethan Burnett. So I just thought, might as well just sign him, even if he's one and then another one on top of it. We've got Burnett and Onoma as our only DMs, and this guy's young, so large enough. He's 6'2". Yeah, he doesn't seem awful. Exactly, that's exactly my my reading of it as well. Too many puppies. He didn't seem awful. He's young, and he's free. So we're going to sign this guy. He's on 1.7k a week, which is a decent wage, but we've got loads of wage budget. So we're going to sign him for a season. Keep rejecting Radojevic. Good technique for the level 2. Yeah, we'll see what he actually looks like, because we had some attribute ranges there, didn't we? We'll see what he actually is on, but I think he'll be fine. Right, let's finish this T. There he is. Emmanuel Okano. It's fine. That's what they said. They said he is fine. Nia Kirby can welcome him. Lovely. Okano looks good. Yeah, really good technique. Quite quick. Quite solid. Good first touch. Okay passing. Can play DM. Will also hopefully get a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's a squad player. I think that's just one of those that we may never see him. And I reckon none of you will remember him in about 10 seasons' time. Maybe that should be the test. If you remember Emmanuel Okanowu, you're an OG of this save. Could do with getting his strength up, he could. But our training facilities aren't great, so he's probably not going to go up anyway. He had 4 heading. Yeah, but we are in the National League North, Kaya. So it's not really the end of the world. Potential looks okay, solid enough. Exactly, right. Final scout report on John Pereira. I don't know what his potential is. It's 3 stars with... I'm just in the way there. It's 3 stars with 2 white ones. So imagine that these were actually existed. He could be really good. I don't think he'll ever reach it, though, because he's unambitious, isn't he? Could improve a lot, though, and he's an EFL League 2 standard player already. That's ridiculous. Yeah, as Ollie just says, and could improve from there. So if 2 stars represents League 2 and he goes up to here, he could be really good. It's whether he actually gets better or not, though, because he's got 1 determination and unambitious. So probably won't, will he? Right, Owen Dodgson must be coming in soon. Yago joins. Yago gets a work permit. Just some random Brazilian Donny. It's like, yeah, I'll come to play in Ledbury, wherever the ground is. Yeah, I fancy that, actually. I'll leave my Fluminense. Whereabouts in Brazil is Fluminense, by the way? What, like, city or town is it in? Is there a town or a city called Fluminense, or is it in, like, Brasilia, whatever? Is it in Rio? Yeah, there you go. Yago to the tune of Yanbo. Na 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 na. Yago. I don't know, Nikki, but what I've found is if you want to find random players that get work permits, you just have to go to your recruitment tab, free transfers, and look at every player. Like, this is what am I sorting by here? Look at every player, and if they've got so who's a non-English player on here? Is this guy? Where do you play? Belarus. If they've got he hasn't. If they've got an agent, speak to the agent, see if they'll get a work permit, and if they do, you can find them. Even if they've come up on, even if you haven't used a filter to find them. Like, I found 2 that way, that Pereira and Yago. Now, that is 2, granted, that is 2 from maybe 100 that I checked, maybe more. But they do exist. They are out there. It's weird. Yago comes in, though. Let's sign him. Radojevic will reject those. Any more Prem teams? Still Leeds bidding for it. How much are they bidding? 250k. Is that what they bid? I assume so. Doesn't actually say it here. I've rejected it out of hand. Why? Yago. That's not the same tune that you're going for. Borza still hasn't actually signed. Who are we signing for left back? Dodgson, Owen John Dodgson. 5 mil at least. Do you reckon he's changed his mind and wants to the tune of Delilah? That makes more sense. I thought Borza had gone to Wickham. Did we do this before and then database and put work and put permit likely on? Yeah, no, John, but that doesn't show you all of them. That's what I'm saying. That Yago wouldn't have shown up in that because I hadn't scouted him and it didn't know. But you can still get other ones. That's what I'm saying. Did we do this before and he wanted massive wages? Because imagine we got Andre Borza in this save. He's interested. 6 grand. I think we did a ridiculous contract offer and couldn't quite get him. But that's not actually that far off. If we go like 3k with like 2 million release clause, non-promotion of 2 million as well. I mean, to be fair, we can go really low with the non-promotion because we're getting promoted. And that might bring this right down. Do you know what? Let's go super low. Match highest earner, I don't want to do. Can I add any more? Sell on fee percentage is 25%. Imagine we could get Andre Borza. He would replace Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. Ah. I actually thought he might go for that. We're way off. I thought because we brought this so far down that he'd go for that, but he hasn't. We can do relegation release. Yeah, Pino, again, we did this. We actually had this whole conversation last stream, so not your fault. They still get excluded if they're randomly from Brazil. He's locked in on highest earner. He has, yeah. To be fair, he's going to be highest earner by a long way. And it's only a 2-year deal. It is £37,000 in loyalty and 6k to his agent. Yeah, the camera, I don't know why. The camera's not staying in focus. I don't know why. Maybe because I need to sit closer to it. I don't know. Maybe try a 1-year deal. I think he... Yeah, would he want that more? No, I can't do a 1-year deal because I can't do the release clause things. So I can't bring it down if I do that. I could do promotion wage rise, but I don't really want to. I can do this to 0. I can make this lower. We just lose him for 1.5 mil maybe. Not really the end of the world though, because it's 1.5 mil. That can go up. Yeah, no. All right, he wants way too much. Fair enough. Maybe that'll come down. Anyway, look at that. As if on cue, Owen Dodgson is now ready to sign for us. I feel like that's not your name anymore, though. That's his new name. Look how ridiculous that looks. Right. Owen Dodgson, we'll bring him in instead. He's going to be our new left back. And also, welcome to the 3 counties. Yago. Yes, you do need to go and learn some English. Why have we managed to get this guy? Look at his value. I don't think he's that good either, but he's valued at 500k to £1 million. He's not going to get much better, but he's 26, can play in all of the attacking areas. I really kind of feel like we should play him, but I don't know who would drop out of the team to accommodate him. Like it might be sacrilege, but he might actually be better than Ronaldo Flowers if we compare them. Because I don't know if... Where is he? There. I mean, he is, isn't he? Strikes me as more of a crane guy. Do you like diggers? Get him a jacket. It's cold right now. Yeah, he's not going to love the weather, is he? Now, I don't think we should do that because I love Ronaldo Flowers and he always scores. But Yago is a lot better than him, isn't he? You would maybe not expect it, but he's also quicker. Same acceleration, better pace. Spot on with that height. Yeah, I agree. Should we kind of let nature do its thing and just see super sub? And then for any injuries, he just comes in any of those positions? Oh, my word. Chat. You must read it and weep it. We've had a 75-month resub today from Phil. We've just had a 72-month resub from Leone. Although Leone does kind of win because it's tier 3. Can we get some it is a tier 3 sub, it is. Can we get some emotes in the chat for the biggest legend of this stream, I reckon, Leone? How are you? I hope you're good. Welcome in. We've signed a Brazilian, by the way. I'm sure you'll appreciate this. Just some random Brazilians just signed for 3 counties. Never been in England before. Somehow got a work permit and joined us. That's fun. That is good. Can he even play up top? He can. We got... Oh, look at this. It's all going through. When the viewer is better than the streamer. Yeah, that's sort of been happening for a while now, hasn't it? I'm starting to think you keep going live when I'm at work on purpose. Wow. Can't have you stealing the limelight, can we? Sorry about that. To be fair, it's mainly just been Sundays, so I'm not having that. Thank you very much, though, for the resub. Also, we're spending some actual money. This will be a record transfer fee. Dynal Simo for £80,000. 40k now, 40k in the future. Is going to join. We're getting all of our lads. Owen Dodgson. Sorry, Dodgson. Owen Dodgson does join. He is in. The team is evolving. The team is getting better. It's thoroughly exciting. I'm sure you'll all agree. How many likes on the YouTube stream, by the way? Just checking in. Before I look, you got a chance to make sure you like it. So just, if you're watching, that'd be lovely. Thank you very much. Right. Somebody asked about score predictions for the Liverpool-Arsenal game earlier as well. I'm going to say a optimistic 0-0. Liverpool could get battered. And it could be the end of slots. That's my other prediction. I'm good, though. Thank you, Leonie. That's why we're doing the stream now, to make sure we do it before I'm in a terrible mood because of the Arsenal game. We're getting thrashed. Yeah. It could happen. It could. But we'll see. We'll see. It's football, innit? Anything can happen. Let's have some holy. Cheers, everyone. A 0-0 will make me happy. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Zach Orr has got a moderate abdominal strain. Poor guy, making him pose like this. Look. Oh, my belly. You're owed a thrashing by us. No. No. We don't owe you anything. Or you don't owe us. I don't know. You know. Based on nothing but being a bit annoying against us recently, but being really good against you. Yeah, exactly. Looks like the last manager we looked at. He does look like that, doesn't it? Yeah. Drop your pants, put your arms out. That's exactly what they said to him. Okay. Review team selection. Should we get some new players in, chat? This is exciting, isn't it? We'll put the boys in. Should we put all of them in? I kind of want to start Yago. First of all, we're going to start Owen Dodgson at left back. Vontae Williams drops to probably the bench. Who for? Chen. Let's put you on the bench there. We probably don't need all of the centre-backs on the bench. So maybe Larry Maguire. Do you know what? Larry Maguire can stay on the bench, can't he? Oh, it's Mira. Thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Appreciate you with the brand. Is that a brand new sub? I want to say it is. I've just seen it pop up. Has it come through yet on here? I'm not sure. Appreciate you, though, dude. Thank you very much for the tier 1 legend. It'd be so Liverpool to do the double over Arsenal and then go out of the FA Cup on Monday. It would, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I wouldn't mind that. I'll take that at this stage. Let's go with Simo starting alongside Johnson. Owen Dodgson at left back. In the midfield, Kirby and Richards. Did we sign another midfielder except for... No. Oh, yeah, no, we did. Okonowo came in. Where is he? Has he not joined yet? He hasn't... He has. He's there. Let's put him on the bench. And swap you over like that. And up front... Chat, should we play Yago? He doesn't really play there. I kind of want to do that for this game. And let's call it resting. Let's rest Ronaldo Flowers. Like that. I reckon. Just because he's new. And I kind of want to play all of our new players. Just seen on Twitter, Dejan Lovren, the real one, is starting a Twitch account. Dejan Lovren's a... I don't really like that, man. Boyce Clark, Carrington, Simo. Did we get a new right back yet? No, Josh Robinson hasn't joined yet. We are waiting on at least one new player, aren't we? Yeah, Nicky, that's fair enough. I presume slot in still. I'm sort of not really slot in or slot out, Nicky. I'm sort of done with it, but I'm just not the same as the people on Twitter who have just like... I feel like being children about it. So I'm not like everything he does is now terrible and he's just got to go. But at the same time, I kind of am realistic about the fact that I think it might just be one of those things in football where it's better if you bring somebody else in. If you see what I mean. Slot turnaround, do the hokey cokey, exactly. Like sometimes in football, it's very difficult to come back from a certain place and because of people's attitudes change. And I kind of wonder if we've got to that point. Jesus Christ, Ian, I'm not reading that, by the way. Football fans are very fickle, they are. But also, it's just like, I hate that thing where people have decided slot bad now, even though he won the league last year, even though there's loads of circumstance things, and even though there are loads of things that I think he's got wrong, etc. People now, any little thing, it's like, he's the worst thing, he's a terrorist. When it's just not true. Like, I just don't feel like that, even though I also sort of agree that he might need to go. I'm just sort of, that's what I'm done with it. If I had to guess, I thought you'd see it out to the end of the season because there's nobody else and see later at the end of the season. Exactly. Unless it gets really bad again, I think that would be their plan. Because also his contract's really, I don't think, is it the end of this season or is it the end of next season? He's got a really short contract as well. So it makes it very easy to do the change without it being like this big song and dance of having to sack a manager. Let's face it. We'd have been all right with top 4 in the second season of a new manager. Oh, exactly. There's very true. Very true as well. But they won the league last year and they've looked way worse. It's the football, it's performances as well, isn't it? Is the problem. Like, generally, there is they shouldn't be on the points total they are on. Like, they should be so safely in the top 4 right now that you can kind of just say, we'll see what things are like in the summer based on the way that the rest of the teams are playing. But we'll see. Right, numbers. We can give some numbers out to people. We'll go 26 for you. Yago. I reckon Yago suits a 23. Or he's our Brazilian. Do we give him 80 like Ronaldinho? I'm doing that. I waited for 5. So Simo can get 5. I didn't wait for right back, though. So Carrington's got that. Or left back. So Vonto's got that. So I guess we'll go 13 for left back. And I'm being cheeky here. Give someone 64. All right, Okano can have 64. Doesn't really bother me. And then we'll give 5 to Simo. How's that? We have 64 flavours. Look at him. Just got to worm his way in. Make me talk about Holy. No, you're doing a great job. Holy, by the way, you should click it. You should click the link and get some. They've got 64 different flavours, like Emmanuel Okano's number. Great work. Great work. I think Hughes Edwards should be getting more flack. Left him with an unbalanced squad. Rumours are he wanted to bring a replacement in. I agree, Tuna, yeah. I also think, like, it's a bit revisionist as well. Like, I fully agree that they left him with a squad that was lacking. There was always a need for another attacker. But again, there's reasons around that, isn't there? And I don't quite buy the centre-back thing, because if their plan had come off, it just happened that it didn't. Like, Gay would be playing for Liverpool right now and it would help a lot, wouldn't it? And also Leone wouldn't have done his ACL, etc. But attacking wise, yeah, I think they just left us short. But also in the summer, everyone was like, great business. Everybody. That's why I don't get the criticism of the signings. Feels way too hindsight oriented, because like everyone was happy with that business in the summer. Everyone wanted maybe one more, but everyone was happy with the players they chose to bring in. Taylor Richards close. So yeah. John Cross, so Nonsense Source has said Arsenal in for Gay, which is killing me. That's fun. John Cross makes stuff up though, doesn't he? He's mirror guy, isn't he? Also, I will say, I think Slot could argue overachieving last season, then having that big transfer bend over the summer, I think put more pressure on him. Oh, for sure, yeah. And they did. They rode the wave last year and overachieved because of that. Like, and also based on the fact that he kept it the same and just worked on that. And then there was a whole thing of it. There's loads of reasons, but yeah. Did Isak break his leg? He did, exactly. But Isak also broke his leg this season. But they also knew that they were signing a player that wasn't going to be fit and didn't have a pre-season. But then all of the squad didn't have a proper pre-season either. And like, you can tell that they didn't have a proper season. So one of those things. Like, there's loads of extenuating circumstances, but at the same time, a changing manager would probably help. I think they should prioritise getting a centre-back Gay over the line much earlier. Other than that, no complaints. I agree with that, yeah. It seemed like a massive risk to leave it until the last day, and I don't quite get that. Like, that brinkmanship of trying to get a better deal for the sake of 5 million is going to cost us more than 5 million on where we finish in the league anyway. So I agree, yeah. But exactly, there's more nuance to it. With every discussion, there's more nuance to it, which is the thing that drives me mad and makes me an awful person sometimes, is just wanting the world to have more, like, grown-up discussion and nuance with everything. And it isn't like this player is bad, so everything they do, it's bad. Or this player, I don't like him now, even though he plays for my team, so everything they do is bad. When really, like, it hasn't been as bad as you're saying. Unfortunately, Wirtz has been a bust. I don't think he's been a bust. That's not true. Should have used Isak money on a centre-back and a backup option for Ekatike? Maybe. But I think they wanted Isak, and I think, again, no one could really argue that. He was one of the best strikers in the world last season. But anyway, Yago in the Brazilian kit. It's going to go in. It's a Max Davies own goal. He's off celebrating, though, isn't he? In the Brazilian kit. I feel like we should have a look at him. We've brought a Brazilian to Three Counties FC. I feel like we should maybe samba when he scores a goal. Where could I find the samba sound? There he is. He's a bit chubby in the face, is Yago. But look at him. Look at his adoring crowd. What a shot. A Brazilian in this Brazilian kit. In Ledbury. Very cool. He has a very flat nose. He does, doesn't he? Bless him. Been stung by a bee. I've been stung by a wasp. It's where I found someone come in and hit the ground running at City. That's true. How do you add a custom club badge? I can't seem to figure it out. What's the best way to show you this? It's just with the config file. Same way that you add a kit, same way that you add any of those things. Save it over wherever that badge is at the moment. Make sure it's saved in the same type of shape. Same file size. Does anyone know where I can see what tactic a team plays? You can have a look. Go into one of their old games and you can see it there. I don't know. Can you see it there? I feel like they were talking about adding that if they haven't. Chucky scores. Have we had his song today? Is he onside? He's offside. I won't press it. Scrum bum. I've read some in-depth tactics books recently, and you've, in my educated opinion, backed up by statistical analysis, what Liverpool needs to do to actually meaningfully improve in the upcoming year is to score some fucking goals. Yeah. Try attacking as well. Be nice, wouldn't it? That's just what it's just slow and methodical and boring, but it's like lack of belief in everything that they're doing at the moment. It's a bit sad. I could talk about it for ages, but at the same time, it's really boring. And then it's just a discussion that goes around in circles, isn't it? So, yeah. All right. 1-0 at half time. A goal from their defender, Davis, at the Three Counties Showground. We have been completely dominant, but it's still only 1-0. What, Pino? Yeah, Sam. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things, isn't it? Just do a Harrison Reed and bang it in from the car park. Exactly. Harrison Reed scoring worldies from behind the JCB. Ridiculous. I kind of found something. You can partially see it from the squad screen, or like you said, a previous match. Yeah, if you go to the squad screen on their tactics, you will be able to see something, yeah. But I don't know. It's not something I've actually looked at for a while. I like the look of Pino. Like with Kamada, it will take some time to settle in. Yeah, Kamada took ages, didn't he? He's looked better this year. Pino was dangerous last night, wasn't he? Compared to a few. Yago's hit the post. I thought that was it. We're going to have to samba. He's hit the post, though. He's been a threat, though. Sort of made our goal and then hit the post now, though. It's just good. Come on, then. Go and score a goal now. Brooke Myers heads it to nobody. Fine. Fair enough. Have we got any debutants on the bench that I can bring on? Okano will be there, right? Those magnetic posts again, yeah. Why don't this team have a proper kit? Oh, no. Why don't this team haven't got any numbers? Why don't... Who are we playing? I don't know. Brackley? Are we playing Brackley? Dodgson, Owen Dodgson wins a free kick. Radojevic in towards Johnson, headed over. Yago having the Mudrick Wonder debut, then he'll get a drugs ban. I mean, this is Brackley. Why don't Brackley have numbers? Surely that's not allowed. The referee needs to do something about this. Here's Dynel Simo on his debut, by the way. Haven't seen loads of him, but that's because they've not had loads of attacks. Here's Yago into Carrington. Here we go. Goal for Chucky. This time he's onside. Everybody sit. No, he's off.
His name's Chucky.
Just a little blast of it. Just turn it straight off because he was offside. So just that's all you're getting. I actually didn't know that I could stop it then. I thought we were gonna have to listen to the whole thing. Kamada was honking for months, but has gotten used to the system now and physicality, and now a huge loss being injured. Yeah. Right, Luca off. I'm going to play Yago in the middle. And we're going to bring on Benny Ashley. No, Ronaldo Flowers. We'll bring on Benny Ashley Seal as well. We're going to go Okano on for his debut in midfield for Taylor Richards as well. There we go. One more for a disallowed hat-trick. Exactly. That Mudrick debut was crazy, but also remember he was against 95-year-old James Milner. He was. Playing right back, wasn't he? Like, yeah. Mudrick looked really quick that game. And then you realise why he was so quick. Performing enhancing drugs. Performing? Performance. Allegedly. Benny! Why? Saved. Go corner. 10 minutes to play. We are only 1-0 up here. I'd like to make sure we win this. Wasn't meant to be a reply to you, Beyond. Beyond will enjoy it. Don't worry about it. Never apologise for that. Farrell Johnson over. They did enhance his performing. They did. Performing enhancing. Yeah, does that kind of work maybe? How doing, Tobes? Welcome in, by the way. Bloody love Milner. Me too. Is he injured at the moment? Isn't he like only a few appearances away from the record now? I was going to say, Beyond loves a paragraph response. Near 1-0. We've won the game, but only just. That was a bit of a let-off. Oh, by the way, I've got a fridge in here now. How cool is that? I got it for Christmas. Yeah, I'm 34, and I got a fridge for Christmas. Yeah, I've got a little fridge under the desk. I'll send you a photo in the Discord if you want. Cheers. I can keep my holy in there. See what I did there? There you go. Sammy, having that? Love me a fridge pick. Exactly. It's stocked up on cans of water, to be honest. Like a real streamer, I know. Like a real loser who plays games at home for a job. That's me. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, there is a video coming out tomorrow because I'm a gamer. There's a video coming out tomorrow that is an hour and 17 minutes long of a proper playing the game adventure save. So get excited because we've done a few experiments recently which have been really fun and people seem to love, but there is an actual we're doing an adventure. I'll tell you, actually, we are starting at £500 million in debt, and I need to win the Champions League within 10 seasons, but also clear all of the debt through transfers. So I need to try and clear, I think it's £595 million that I need to, which means I can't just buy really good players. I have to turn a profit every year to be able to get it done, if that makes sense. Ajax, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not that one. It's not a 24-hour stream, but yes. Chill your water bottle on the outside. See what you done there, Mertman? Nice. No, you went 500. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that was the opposite. We won the Champions League and then got £500 million in debt with Ajax and failed FFP. So you were Barcelona, kind of, yes. But it's a good video. I think you'll like it. Friday Jaffin into a Clayts movie. Wowie, what a Friday ahead. Yes, Nicky. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we're Barcelona. Holy, that's sick. Holy, you should get some holy, chat. And chat, can you all do me a favor? Sammy, don't listen to this bit. Can you all just click the link? Just that's all I'm asking you to do right now. All just click it. I'll show you what happens. When you click it, it comes up with, I'll just make sure I don't give any of my details away. When you click it, look, it takes you to this website here. And on this website here, you will have now clicked my link, which will have, like, if you look, it's got my reference in it. So they know that I've actually clicked it. So that I know that I've actually shared it. And on here, you can get your New Year's deal and you can get yourself the starter set deluxe, which comes with one of these shakers, a thermo shaker. I've got one of those. They're very good. We're currently we're in Deutschland at the moment. But they are a German company, which is why. Oh, God, I've clicked on it. But you should all go and order stuff from here. You can get money off. If you use my link, you get £5 off your first order. How you doing, Leroy? Hope you're good, my friend. And if you use Clayts 5, you get £5 off your first order. But if you just use the code Clayts, you get yourself 10% off. So whichever one works out to save you the most money, it's probably going to be £5 off because that is a good old saving. And then, yeah, go and have a look at the products. Go and have a look at what you can get. I like the iced tea. I'll show you the one that I like. It is, where is it? Where is it on here? Not lemon and honey. This one. Lime mint matcha. It is the goat. You can get 50 servings. You can get to have 10 servings if you want to try it first. You can get a free shaker there. Look, that's the one that I like. There you go. That's my plug for today, by the way. It's delicious. I've got one right now. There you go. I've just binge watched. Mongi says, I've just binged all of the 3 Counties. Amazing series so far. Meanwhile, I'm playing a career as Enfield Town. I can't help but notice the similarities between Enfield's and 3 Counties kits. I didn't know that. Do they have lovely yellow kits as well? They kind of do. I see what you're saying there. That's very cool. Theirs don't say holy on them though, do they? Look at the lovely kits here at Three Counties. Beautiful 3 kits those are. Oh, lovely. Right. Yeah, honey was a bad thing. Honey was bad. Honey was not good. Reckon Lime Mint Matcha could do a job in DM for this very on-topic transfer stream. I reckon they could as well. Alongside Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. Right, we are signing Josh Robinson, the first player that we actually looked at in this stream, in this save. Josh Robinson is a really decent looking right back, and he's going to come in as well. And I think that is that all of our signings now, chat. He's picking up what you're putting down exactly. There's some short dated ones for cheaper too that I was thinking of ordering. Is there? That's cool. That's a good way of doing it actually, Kokoto. You should do it. You should use the link. You should get £5 off. You should do that. You love your Hale Enders at Three Counties. We love Hale Enders. I didn't know that Josh Robinson was. We love Hale Enders and we love ex-Villa players, it seems. Someone left a comment saying how many ex-Villa players they are. Like Chucky is an ex-Villa player. I think Charlie Farr was ex-Villa. There's probably 1 or 2 others as well. And I was actually kind of thinking how that's kind of nice. I quite like that because it's kind of local as well, isn't it? You'd think that Villa players that didn't make it would end up at a club like Three Counties being sort of another Midlands team. Exactly. Kind of local. So I like that narrative. We did get the left back. Yes, Ben. We got Dodgson, Owen Dodgson to play left back. He's come in. I think this makes the team like this. We put Josh Robinson in to start and then he comes in there. We've got a bit of value about our squad as well. Look at these values. Chucky 30k. Yago $1 million. Dodgson's very expensive too. Jacob Ramsey to join soon. Yeah, I like it. Let's try and do that. But by the way, I have been, of course, keeping very close tabs on where Jared Bowen is going. He was linked with a move away. He's requested a transfer. I don't think it's to us yet though. He's 30, but he's valued at 70 million. At some point, we're going to sign Jared Bowen at some point. We have to. It just makes sense, doesn't it? For this reason here, look. What a boy. What a boy. Do you know what? Actually, was he born in Hereford Hospital? Was he born in Leamington? Because I feel like we've checked that before. I'd like to think that I was born in within the exact sort of 30 metre radius of where Jared Bowen was born. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Ridiculous. All right, let's continue. Let's go and play a few more games here and then see where we get. Borza to Wimbledon. If he doesn't go, we might try for him again. If he brings his demands down, he could be a very good left back for us. Place of birth says Leamington. I thought so, yeah. I think we've checked before, haven't we, Ollie? Do Leamington have a hospital? My nan lives in Leamington. There you go. There's some trivia that you didn't ask for. Clayts wants his Paul Mullin. Yeah. To be fair, Chucky is kind of that, isn't he? Thanks for the lore. You're welcome. Yeah. I don't know if... Is that... I was going to say, is that doxing? Is doxing my nan? Has anyone ever accidentally doxed their nan? That is not a sentence that... Imagine you said that sentence to somebody in 1995. Or to Ian. A man from 1995 and beyond. I would always say Leamington being pronounced like it is wrong. No, Ollie, I agree with you. I agree with you, yeah. Pardon? Just question marks from Ian. Let's get this team ready. Josh comes in. I think we should have Ezra. Let me also filter out the lads who are out on loan. Not at club. I don't need you anymore because you're not here. Ezra Carrington should be on the bench, I think. For Larry Maguire. I don't even know what you're saying right now. That's fair. That is understandable. That can't be right. Did Yago really drop a 6.2? Do we want to gamble? Yeah! Let's do a gamble chat. Are you ready? If you're watching on Twitch, get your channel points ready because Leone is going to do a gamble, a prediction for the next game. That's very fun. Did you try the Mooney one now? It's not as good. No, but he also doesn't play for the club anymore, Colon. I'll have a look after, though. Did Yago really get a 6.2? I thought he was good. He did a Mudryk debut, didn't he? And apparently it was a 6.2. Yeah, right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start him again. We're playing South Shields. I think I'm going to play him again. We won the game. Let's play it and let's watch Yago in action. Also, let's go and watch the debut of Josh Robinson. I'll give him number 12 and we'll go from there. Instead of doxing your nan, you could box Mike my nyan. Brilliant. Oh, I need to pause. Is Leonie going to do a thing? I won't start it. What foot is Yago? That's actually a good question. I don't know. I should probably know that for our new signing. He's left-footed. Am I playing him on the left? I think so. No, I'm playing him on the right because that's where he's more natural. Right. I trust you to do me proud, I've said to Yago now. I think specifically to Yago there, which was a weird thing to do. I might have weirded him out there a bit. There's our team. Yeah, he is on the right-hand side. Luca through the middle. Myers on the left. That was quick. Did I miss it? No. Did I miss the gamble? Maybe refund that gamble because I didn't even see it. I didn't even know it existed. I was on multi-chat though, so I don't think I saw it. I don't even know what the gamble was. Let me pause it and you can do it again, Leonie. My bad. Did it end even again? Of course it did. Did it even pop up? Perfectly 50-50. Refunded going again. Yeah, fair. What was it? Is it about whether Yago's going to score? It was 99 to 1 actually. Oh, really? Wow. It's not 50-50. That's usually what we do. Right, there is a prediction in the chat. The prediction is, I can actually read it this time. You should all get involved with your channel points. Will Chucky score 2 or more goals in this game? Yes or no? We're away at South Shields. I will wait until this is up and then I will press continue. Win some channel points. Remember, if you have enough channel points, you can use it to rename a new gen when we get round to our intake, which I reckon we might start next stream with. I've got until Sunday to get us up to maybe intake day because I feel like now that we've done our transfers, I do feel like we are going to blitz through this league again. So that might be a good thing to go and do. Play some games and get us to there maybe. At the moment, 76% have gone for no. You could be in the money if you go for yes. You've got 5 seconds to use your channel points. 3, 2, 1, 0. Can I see who's gone for what? No. I cannot. That's fine. Let's go. Chucky's going to prove all you non-believers wrong. Let's do this. I believe, says Sammy. I'm asking a question. You can ask a question. Who is Chucky? Chat, can you answer? In fact, best answer to that particular question. Go. Who is Chucky? You can see the highest and that's it. Yeah, I clicked it and I can't even see it now. He's a star. That's a great... That is the answer, to be fair. That Kokoto with a great answer was like, oh, he's nearly scored already. He's almost scored already. Kokoto with a great answer, just linking the EP that we recorded for him. He's a Britney wannabe. He scores goals somewhere. Chucky's a dinosaur from our imagination. Well, you know how you learn about God? Chucky is him. Another great answer. Come on, Chucky, get an early one. He nearly did. South Shields on the attack now. Good save, Boys Clark. And again. Where? At the lane. And also at the Three Counties Showground, which I'm going to just dub over the top of the song, I reckon. I think that's probably the best way to do this. This isn't getting any clearer. That's exactly what I was hoping, to be honest. To make it super clear, that's Chucky. There he is. He's our number 9. And he scores goals all the bloody time. Including twice in this game for you non-believers. Brooke Myers, though. Okay, he's got an assist. Hang on. No, you know what that means, chat? You know what that means? Imagine I've got a clacker. There you go. Great assist from Chucky. Doesn't count, though. Doesn't count. Does sound quite Nordic. Yeah, like the Icelandic shout. He does love Worcester sauce, but not too much. I'm being disciplined. Maybe need to get Mas Kenada playing for when Yago. Oh, I like that. I feel like Yago might need a song. I'm hoping he can become a bit of a cult hero. Luca's got one. Yago, I mean, to be fair, he hasn't been great so far. Maybe this is his moment. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. I feel like Dodgson, Owen Dodgson should just have the Bond, you know, the Bond note, the one Bond note. That's not a good impression of it, but maybe just that. Yeah, Chucky just missed that. He might be throwing. Just, he might be taking the money off you believers. The motif, yeah. Just that, subtle when he scores. Is FM26 good now? You see, the problem is, good is an opinion, and it's subjective. And objectively, no. But subjectively, I'm finding it fun. How's that? And let's not do this. I've not played it since December the 10th, fair enough. I would say it's up to you, to be honest, isn't it? We're not doing this. How long's a piece of string exactly? 1-0 at half-time. No goals from Chucky. 45 minutes, chat. He's looking tired. Get him subbed at half-time. He has been good, 7.4. But no goals. Also, Luca's struggling, and Yago's on a 6.7. It's what you make of it, exactly. Rest him for the next game. Shut up, you. Sorry. That seemed a bit harsh there. It was a, you know. Come on, he can score at least one. Has he actually scored today? I don't think he scored today. I don't know, Merkman. I actually don't know the answer to that. We haven't played the Chucky song except for that one little bit of it that I played when he was offside twice. 20 to play. Yago's up to a 7. We are only 1-0 up. He scored a hat-trick in the one you simulated. He did. That's true. That is true. Maybe that's the key here. That's a good point. Yago. Chucky's in the middle. Yago pulls it back to Luca and it's saved. Was it saved? No, it just went wide. There's a good little bit of play, though, from Yago down the right. I'm going to have to get Luca off. He's on a 6.2. Playing terribly. I'm going to play Yago through the middle and bring on Ronaldo Flowers. I'm also not going to take Chucky off. There you go. Got you. You got. I'm also going to bring on Honor Noah, though, I think. Need some Flowers magic. Yeah, I've brought him on. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, into Nia Kirby. Chucky's in the middle. Will they find a cross? We're going to work it all the way across the pitch. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Josh Robinson on debut, by the way. Down the right-hand side. Chucky's in the middle. He's going to go alone. It's going to be blocked. It was Ronaldo Flowers with a shot. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Got him, yeah. I have a plan for a Yago song, but driving home in the rain in a couple of mins. If you're still on when I get there in an hour, I'll sort it and drop it. Sounds good. If not, drop it into the Discord where you put the others code on and I will add them. Thoroughly appreciating the groundwork you're doing. Chucky's in behind. Chucky scores. There's 10 to play. He's offside. He's offside again. Don't worry about it. This isn't happening, chat. It could have happened if that one would have counted. It could have happened. You got a little bit of the song again. There's 7 to play. He's one of the players in the box now, but Yago has scored. How do I play some samba? Maybe this is it. It's Peter. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Good job we can't speak English. Close enough. Close enough. I forgot that existed, to be honest with you. I don't know if all of my buttons have gone, but they are on the computer. But yeah, no, yeah. Labeling system needs a rework. It does. Do you remember when I got... This sums up this stream, by the way. So I've just pressed the wrong button, obviously, there. Do you remember where I made you guys come up with a system to remember what all of the buttons meant? And then it was like A3 equals. Like, that really sums up this stream, doesn't it? Yeah, I need to find Samba. Do you know what? Shall I do admin right now? Let me, well, first of all, let me see. I've got one massive folder that is just called sounds. And if it's not in there, it's actually a bit more difficult to find it. Is there a sound in the massive folder called sounds called Samba? No. But Sword of Life is in there. So I feel like we should listen to this at this time now. Because I feel like it's important. Can you hear that? I can't. Is that super loud? Can you hear that, chat? Tell me if that is a no. What the hell is A2? I can't remember what A2 was. I don't know. You can't hear that. Okay, I don't know what you mean, babe. That's on there somewhere. Let me... Where would that play? Okay, it should play here. Can you hear this? Not yet. In a second. Can you hear this now? It's so loud! It's so loud! Jesus Christ. He is unstoppable. In a high division. Yes, yeah, exactly, Ollie. Exactly, Ollie. What a song. So that's in there, but the other ones don't. I can't find Samba. Oh my word, Sweet Child of Mine. We got a poll and it seems to me. I shouldn't have played these so close together. I shouldn't have played Kiz's one and then mine. We had a centre back who was Polish called Robert Chyla. Reminds me of Robert Lewandowski. Wherever it header, he soars as high as the sky. Could turn it down a bit, I think. Now and then when we get a free kick, he takes me away with his party trick. This is great though. What the lyrics? We'll probably break down and cry. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. What a throwback. I don't reckon this one ever got played. He was a centre back. I don't think he ever scored. And I put all of that effort into that. I need to get back to that level. Like, do you remember when we okay, we're doing throwbacks apparently. Do you remember in the Malvern save? I reckon Leone and Leone only will remember this maybe. Do you remember when we randomly signed a load of Latvian lads? And they were all rubbish in the end, but they had a song. Because they were called Vadums. That was it. Again, they were rubbish. I don't think they even played. Like, let alone scored. And we made that whole song for them. Ridiculous. What else have we got in here? Kieran McKenna. Oh, should we have a bit of McKenna? We should continue soon. Just realised I might have got the whole VOD copyrighted. Oh, McKenna. What a banger that one was. What a player. Went on for a bit long at the end. Went on for a bit long. Can we resource any of these somewhere? Why is it going on so long? Why isn't it ending? Make it end. It's still going. Right, that is ridiculous. Who? Why? Why? Why did it go on that long? YouTube, can you even hear this? I don't even know if these are playing on YouTube. Which is the funniest thing. When does it end, Robbie? Yeah, it's like 3 years ago. I wanted it to end for about 10 minutes now. All right, you're being mean now, man. Just rude. Just rude. You're right, but it's just rude. Please tell me you have that bang one. Oh, Bangora. Oh my God, I probably do. Suleimani Bangora. That was... Oh no. Oh God. Bang, bang, into the goal. It's Suleimani. Bang, bang, out of control. It's Suleimani. Bang, bang. Suleimani, take a minute and take control. Take the minute for you. Oh, bang, bang into the goal. It's Suleimani, bang, bang on the hole. It's Suleimani, take a minute and take control. Take the minute for you. Reject. I'm just going to play the normal music again, chat. Since recording these, the man has got married, had a kid. There's hope for us all, chat. Yep. Somebody married. That was the dulcet tones of an unmarried man, that was. Procreated and got married since then. Why is everyone trying to loan Luca now? Go away. Stop it. Don't want to. Gone full-time, moved house. I know. Outrageous, isn't it? Jack's going to be so embarrassed when these are unearthed by his friends in 16 years' time. B3 for Samba. Yeah, B3 has nothing on it now, though. It's got that noise. Samba. How am I going to find the Samba then? I need to go into like the... I'll find it. I'll have to do it off stream. I won't, but that's what I need to do. Have you ever scrolled back through the out of context Clayts account? I haven't. I don't think I want to be honest, because I'm doing it right now and it's fun. Christ. I need to have a little drink. Get some holy, by the way. Cheers. Right, let's reject that. Cheers. What time are we on, by the way? I've got until about 5 probably, so I've not got super long from now. Let's maybe go and play. Should we do another gamble for the next game? Can Chucky make up for it next time, maybe? See if you can chase your losses. And then if we win it handsomely, maybe that's when I know. You need your points back, yeah. Then I know whether I should go and play some games off stream. What do you reckon, by the way, chat? Shall I go and... If I do off stream games, because it does look... I mean, we've played 7-1-7 in the league. Shall I get us up till like youth intake day, maybe? For next stream. Scarborough are also doing quite well unbeaten, but yeah, we look kind of thoroughly dominant. And actually, we were 1-91 on odds in the season preview. We are still... I think that's the highest it can be. Even if you look at the Team Dream 11, Flowers, Chucky, Richards, Radojevic, Dodgson, Owen Dodgson's in there, Farrell, Robinson, Carrington, Boyce Clark. Our backup right back is in the Dream 11. Chase your losses. Clayts wants to play music with his own coins. Yeah, exactly. You voted that he wouldn't score 2 goals. I mean, you won some channel points there. Hang on a minute. Right, chat, sorry. Just pause. I know we're going to play a game, but I've got beef here with Tony Russell. Tony Russell took several questions about playing rivals in Alfreton Town from BBC Tees, the non-league paper, and the Northern Echo. He was asked this question, by the way, by Barry Short. Your encounter with Three Counties FC on Tuesday sees you come up against a jubilant Clayts following his recent Manager of the Month win. Yeah, I got Manager of the Month. What do you think of that, Tony? I've got to be honest, I think Clayts is a bit overrated. Hang on, replied with a belittling wag of the finger. I've got to be honest. Clayts is a little overrated, said Tony. Who are you, Tony, anyway? Tony Russell? No. Nikki's saying, I stand with Tony. No, we're not doing that in the chat. No. Phony Tony. Tony stands on business. Right, we're going to see whether he stands on business. What can I do? Can I do anything? I can sign him. Imagine that. That'd be the ultimate, wouldn't it? Signing him as an assistant. That is proper, like, alpha in him, isn't it? Tony has rustled you a little bit. Do I get to reply? No, because I don't go to any. Do I get a press conference? I don't go to any, which is probably why. We're just going to have to beat him, won't we? He tried to rustle a few feathers there, yeah. That reminds me, by the way, that great pun work. We've got a league for our the Fun Tracks league that we do, like it's like an FPL league, but a draft. I think we talked about it before on here. We've got a group on there, and honestly, since about. So there's 10 of us in the league. Since when did it first happen? So when did Evan Ilson score yesterday? Oh, yeah. So at 8 minutes to 8 last night, we got a raid. Another raid. Hello. I missed it completely. How you doing, Arjen? Welcome in, buddy. At 8 minutes to 8 last night, Cav wrote... He meant to write Evan Ilson was a good last minute pickup. But he didn't actually write that. He wrote venison was a good last minute pickup. So genuinely, for almost 24 hours now, the only things written in the chat have been deer puns. For example, oh dear. Venison is like a deer in the headlights. John is proving to be a thorn in my side tonight was another thing in there. I put this one in there because obviously there he is. There's venison. Genuinely, it's been going on for an entire day, to the point where people are setting each other up to do like the next line in it. Like today at what time was this one at? So 10 minutes to 3, John said Cav is getting pelters here, getting both barrels of buckshot. Like it's really pushing the limits of this now. Like really pushing it. What was my favourite? With hindsight, you should have checked your spelling. Yep. I did say he's quite two-footed, is Evan Ilson. He's quite ambidextrous. I thought that was quite good. Right, continue. Yeah, exactly. Antoine Semendo would have been good. Yeah, Rutro. Is this the same group as from your stag do? Good, very good. See, let's go and play a game. Any other players that I want to put on the bench? I'm going to put Hudlin on the bench because it's fun to see him. It might be good to see him. Yeah, well, oh no, we've really pushed the limits of it to the point now where I don't know where it's going to end, and it might have ruined the group chat a little bit. Andoni Iraola. Write that one down. Just remember that one. He's going through a fallow spell. We've had fallow in there, yeah. In fact, let me tell you, how was fallow used? Someone said, were they both yellows? We're talking about Grealish's yellow card. Were they both yellows, Doe? And I said, yeah, the ref said he was really rude, Dolph. That one went down well. Ty said the ref was Antler Taylor, so that's it's just good fun. It's just good, clean fun, really. Let's go to a match. Oh, should we did you want to do a prediction, by the way? Thank you for the it's a follow. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, whoever that was. Run it back. Same thing again, chat. Praying for it to end. That's good. That's very good. He's on the goal hunt. Okay. I will address the team as Leone sets it up. Somebody surely has to win, right? Chucky to score twice. Maybe you could do Chucky to score once. That's a bit more 50-50. He has gone 3 games now of live comms without scoring. I feel like that could actually be more. People are more likely to put money on him scoring 1. Maybe that's the way to go. Either way, I'm going to the dugout now. I can't wait around too long. There is our team. Yago starts on the right. Myers on the left. Luca in behind Chucky. It's a solid... Right, prediction has started. You can choose... Will 3 counties score 3 or more goals? Yes or no? Okay, so whether we dominate here against... Is it Darlington, I want to say? 90% of people have gone for no. That's ridiculous. I suppose, yeah, winning by 3. How many of the live comms we actually dominated? It was the instant result we really dominated, didn't we? Can I predict? I don't think so. Let me wait until we've done this. I don't think I can predict. No. It's those magnetic posts, yeah. Oh, yeah, and also we need to go and destroy Russell. Tony Russell. Hang on a minute. Tony Russell. Where are you? I'm going to get right up in his face. Right up in his grill. Where is he? Where are you, Tony Russell? Where are you? He actually looks quite dapper, actually. Why are these two doing the exact same pose? That is not Chucky and Owen Dobson. That's not even his name. Tony's hiding. Look at him. He actually looks pretty suave there, to be fair to him. Yeah, I don't see you over here. This guy'll have you. Where is he? Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Yeah, you'd be scared of him, though, wouldn't you? Scared of him. Look at him. Hiding behind his little porch. Idiot. Right, has the prediction ended? If so, we can get underway. Here we go. He did have a bit of a beak on him, didn't he? That side profile didn't do him any types of favours, does it? JCB cam. It's all gone wrong, has it? We're good. Right. Where's the sound gone? The game sounds. Here we go. There they are. Owen Dodgson to Brooke Myers. I meant the guy streaming. Rude. Kirby over. Close. Close. Power browse. He does have power browse. Just popped in to like the stream. Andrew, legend. We'll watch back the full VOD tomorrow. What a guy. Appreciate it, buddy. Iced tea. Polished. Delicious. That FM girl, thank you for the tier 1. How many months is that? Is that a new one? Can't be. Thank you for the resub or the sub. I appreciate you. Oh, there it is. 2 months. It didn't pop up properly. Thank you for the 2 months. Hello to you. I hope you're good. Yago has scored, but he's offside. For you predictioners. No bueno. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for the 2 months resub, legend. Hereford are winning. 3 counties aren't winning. Josh Robertson, Luca, cleared. yeah, Merkman, exactly. Owen Dodgson, loads of space. Cuts back. Brooke Myers, he'll score. Puts it wide. Okay. Yeah, doing good, thank you. Doing well. We do need to learn the rules. We are offside a lot, aren't we? A lot. Is our music still playing, by the way? Yes. I can't hear it. Right, let's see in the chat. I can see Ollie. What was 1? Who went for? Was 1 we will win by 3, or was 2 we will win by 3? Or was it 1 was 3+? There you go. So Ollie's a believer. I can see that. I can actually see if you are or if you're not. Too many puppies, a non-believer. Is it win by 3 or score 3? I think it was just score 3, wasn't it? You were a doubter, Gorabash, you were. I can see that now. You're a doubter. I can't remember. Ask Leone. I was a doubter. Yeah. Score 3. Just score 3 goals. 28 minutes in, though. It's 0-0. Brooke Myers, though, for 1. Well off target. We are piling on the pressure, but we are yet to break the deadlock. 8 shots for us, 2 off target. It'll be bad because those people won't win the prediction, but it will also be doubly bad because we won't beat Tony Russell, and I really want to beat Tony Russell. Here's Yago. Into Nia Kirby. Into Taylor Richards. Back into Kirby. Into Richards again. Goes for goal. It's going to go wide to corner. Yeah, too many puppies. You're probably right. This team is throwing. I feel like it kind of is. That Owen Farmer scores a lot, doesn't he? He scored against us. Scored, wow, to be fair, I've only seen the evidence that he's scored 2 goals. But that's quite a lot. They're in behind. He's hit the post and Boyce Clark has got it. Christ, if we lose to Tony Russell, I would be livid and thoroughly embarrassed because I gave it the big one. I got right up in his face, didn't I? Pre-match. It's not a good look. 5 to half time and it's 0-0. I might need to make subs. I might need to bring Ronaldo Flowers on. Maybe he was the glue. 0-0 here at the showground. I'll wait till 60, but this isn't looking great. I've criticised them at half time. Here we go. Brook Myers. Good bit of dribbling from him down the left-hand side. Into Luca. He's got Chucky in the middle. He's gone back to Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. It's real hard work saying his name every time. Luca. Out wide to Robinson. Cuts inside. Nia Kirby off the bar and away. Kind of away. Headed straight back across goal there. I might actually shout at them. I'm going to demand more. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's a goal kick. We're okay. Chat, if you went for us to score 3 more goals, what were you thinking? You have to hope these floodgates are going to open. You get FM just like United did last night. Did they get FM'd? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't watch the second half. Yago. Robinson for 1. Over again. I was delusional. I think we were. I think we all were. Man, you got massively FM, did they? I saw that. Didn't like Sesko have like Shevin. That's good. Benjamin Shevin shots on target. Am I right? Tony was right. I'm overrated, man. Tony just nailed it. He's in behind. That was close. Manchester United had 1 shot on target and drew 2-2. Oh, okay. That can't be right. I'm good, thank you, Courtney. How are you? Burnley. Yeah, there you go. We're going to say. That couldn't be right. Yeah, but United bad. So it's one of them, isn't it? Maybe Tony was right. Nah, as long as we win, Tony's not right. Brook Myers. We can't score. I can't get a goal. I don't know what to do. I'm going to do subs. It's 57. Yago off. Not that he's been as particularly bad compared to the others, but I know that Ronaldo Flowers can score goals. I'm tempted to do more. I'm tempted to get Kyle Hudlin on up front, but not yet. Let's hold that. I don't really have very much else up my sleeve other than maybe going to like this, but I don't think that's more attacking. So let's just do Ronaldo Flowers for now. You can hear the panic in your voice. Yeah, I'm panicking. This is personal, exactly. Tony has got to me, he has. We've had 17 shots. Here we go. Richards into Johnson. We're definitely not going to score 3. Ronaldo Flowers off the bench. Tackles. That was rubbish. Who knew that I could get absolutely rattled by Tony Russell? I didn't even know who he was before now. Chucky in behind. He's going to be offside again, isn't he? Do we have the song? Is he on? It's 1-0.
His name's Chucky.
Get on, Chucky.
He's a star.
It's
He
fine.
is Caleb Chokwu Emeka. He scores goals
Where?
at the lane and
There's still actually 35 minutes to play. We've got time for 2 more goals
Chucky
here.
is his name.
That was rubbish. Clayts does commentary. There's time here for the believers to still snatch this. A second goal here gives us 20 minutes to score once. Richards gives it away. Recycle. Brook Myers looked offside. It's going to go in though. It's an own goal. It's going to count. Do you know what? We'll play the Myers song because he made it happen. Brilliant. 2-0. 22 minutes for the Believers to get this. 3 counties haven't scored it. Argue with Leone about that one. Argue with Leone about that one. Do own goals count as 3 counties scoring? I would say yes, because 3 counties have got a goal. It says 2-0 up there. I see what you're saying. I see what you mean. But I'm going to go with yes. 21 shots, 2-0. Here we go. For a third. For the Believers to win their channel points. The frame rate when it's raining is dreadful, isn't it, for FM? Nia Kirby. Deflected, cleared. Tony's crumbling now. Have that. I need to go and have a look at his sad little face when we win this. Luca. Ronaldo Flowers. Whoa. Controversial. It is a bit, isn't it? Yeah. A bit controversial. Okay, good. I'm a believer. I just wanted to double check. You actually are a believer. Fair play, Greenies. Yeah. My. It's Myers. Should we get Kyle Hudlin on to score the 3rd goal? I think you need to sign a Japanese player so you can unleash the power of anime and friendship. I would love to. Myers wide! Courtney, I'd love nothing more, to be honest with you. But they don't... No, none of the players... I actually looked at loads of players and none of the players got work permits. So unless they're already playing in England, it's quite difficult. But maybe later in the save, maybe. Do you remember in the Birmingham Moneyball save where we had... Luca? It's 3! It counts! The Believers have it, chat! Congratulations! Luka Radojevic, 3-0. Have that, Tony Russell. Have that, non-believers. Go and score a 4th now so that there's no argument about the own goal. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be good. Points! Have your channel points. Well done for believing. Good work. Yeah, in that Birmingham save, we had both fullbacks were Japanese. That was fun. And the keeper for a while. Should have bet more than 5k, honestly. You should have done. Could be a penalty. It's not. To be fair, Merkman, I don't know, because it's not me. 5 to play. Do you know what this calls for? A 4th goal from Kyle Hudlin is what this calls for. Hudlin on. Vontae Williams on. Okanoe on. Boom. Score an own goal ourselves and cancel it out. Yeah, you actually couldn't argue it then, could you? That'd be true. That could work. 3 minutes to add a 4th. Can we do it? No. But right on the money, we've won 3-0. As if it was designed that way. Hang on a minute. I didn't get to see Russell's little face. His little disgusting little face. Let me just watch this goal back and can I watch it back now? Have that, Tony Russell. Can I go and do a post-match? I won 100 competitive games. I got an achievement. That's nice. What do you say to that? Can I go and do a little... Can I have a little word, Tony? Because you got beat 3-0. You punk. Tony Russell who? Exactly. Yeah, Tony, what's the score? Tony, what's the score? Hammer Darlington. Do you read that? Hammered. You just got clawed by the Wyverns or something. I don't know. What could we say? I don't know. You need to do the go for a handshake, then put a silly face to it. I think we do. I'd do that as well. Definitely. Key findings. What was it that we were much better than them? I think so. It's not going to let me go and do a... I can't do a... I don't go to press conferences, so I can't even talk to them. You got barbed by the Wyverns. That's it. That's the saying. Can someone make a sticker? Please. That'd be great. I thought it called for terms. How many channel points did people win? Josh Onimer injured. Going for a header in training. Fair play to you. Good work. All right, chat. As we have a game coming up, it's the FA Cup. I think for Sunday, I will make some progress. How much makes probably depends on how much time I can actually dedicate to it. But I feel like this is pretty good evidence that we're going to be all right this season. We've won every single game. We haven't conceded a goal now for 4 games. So I think I'm going to go and play a load of games to make some progress with the season. We'll be back maybe when it's like March of next year. Ready to maybe try and fit, because if we get to March, I can probably finish the season. We get to play Hereford at home in that time as well. And yeah, maybe, to be fair, if we get to the FA Cup third round, if we do manage to go through, I'll be back for whatever round that is as well. So yeah, FA Cup third round or March, depending on if there's something that stops me, something like that. But yeah, we'll continue. How you doing, Head Huncho? Happy New Year to you. Hope you're good. Thank you so much for hanging out, you guys, though, on your Thursday afternoons. You guys are legends. Lots of resubs as well. That FM girl, Phil with the resub, a gifted one as well to go ahead of Kokota. I didn't even see that. I missed it. To Tony Russell. Right. I must have missed that. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for that, Phil. Who else gifted some subs today or sub today? Tobes was back. I think I missed that one as well. Ridiculous. Thank you so much, Tobes. Mods, you need to remind me. I'm missing loads. Oh, it's Mira. Thank you for the resub. Leone, thank you for the resub. Nothing But Thieves. Thank you for the sub. Drunken Leprechaun. Matt, thank you for the raid. Second yellow card. Fat Boy, thank you for the sub. Sam, thank you for the resub. Phil, I think I've got them now. Kokota, there's probably more. Nikki, I think that's all of them. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I don't know why I decided to go and read through all of the subs. I think it's because I felt guilty that I'd missed some. Right, though, chat. We're going to end it there for today. We'll be back on Sunday with an update to this. I will be back live and kicking and really surely happy because Liverpool will have beaten Arsenal. It's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. And I'm not at all worried about it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today. Been a pleasure. Go and click on the Holy link if you haven't done so already. I'm sure you will not regret it. And yeah, see you soon. Thanks for the stream clumps. Brilliant. Catch you in the next one. Bye. Love you guys. See you later. Have some of this lovely song.